What is up, you guys, and welcome to another Nick 1712 video. It seems like I named this tactic for one good reason, and one good reason alone, is to talk about my tactics. Now, preferably if you've seen multiple videos or the videos ahead of this, I've already done some pretty stupid things. The next thing I would like to say is that also, the very stupid things that I'm doing are already recorded, so yes, I acknowledge that I've did something stupid, and I know I'm probably going to do something outside of this video. I'm just stating as tactic-wise just to not follow me. It's a good advantage to have the team captains, or Olimar and Lewis, to be able to separate them out so they can carry out different duties. The downfall of that is that with two captains in your team with no Pikmin on a side, you can be able to kill things a lot faster than only having one captain. Only in this part of the game, though. The next thing is that the reason why I have so many Pikmin is because I already know that I'm not that best at this game, so I usually like keeping strength and numbers, per se. No, I'm not talking about strength in only reds or only purples. I'm talking about strength in complete and utterly numbers. If I have 100 Pikmin of any kind on the field, I would rather have strength and numbers rather than my throwing skills, since I already know my throwing skills kind of suck. What's next? The next tactic skill is if you have a wall up ahead, kind of like that wall right there, as you can see now, that wall is a bit time consuming as well. So make sure you should explore before you go. If there's a ledge where you can reach, then send a Pikmin over there and send it with one captain. Yet again, going back to this dual captain situation. The next thing afterwards is then after, I've kind of been noticing that my videos I don't have all the videos in order yet. It's taken me a while just to get to that point and in the plus game, and I'm trying not to make it where I have to start all over and have a different count. It's just taking me a lot longer than expected. The next thing, what was it? Oh yes, and also the tactics is that, well, you should try to flower your Pikmin as much as you can almost every time, or when you get the time to. I would say that preferably in the first game than I would say in this game, because the dungeons actually sometimes will contain nectar for your Pikmin, so yeah, I think it's kind of outdated. The next ordeal afterwards is if you guys really want for me to play Pikmin 2. First Pikmin, sorry. First Pikmin. I will not have it for a while though, so I'll take a take. Hello, welcome again to another session with the tactics. This is part recording 2. The other thing I would like to talk about is... Yoink. Great, I lost my train of thought. Okay, now I found it. Now what I'm trying to do is that it's really good in tactic-wise just to keep strength in numbers, but yet again I have another stupid moment right here. Now the moment right here is a good example of what happens in the first Pikmin game when you're first getting your first water and then there's a bunch of fiery blowhogs. Now that is just kind of evil, per se, but it's also, oh, here comes the first one. This is when we get introduced, but what I was talking about was, before this hand, is when you go to the Forest Naval and you end up becoming you get the blues for the first time, and then after that there's a treasure that takes 40, if I remember correctly. It takes 40 just to be able to carry the treasure, or the ship part. Now, the downfall to this is that you need blues to cross through the water. The bad news is to cross through the land, though, you have to need reds. Which kind of is an example through this. Now, when I'm recording this is April 6th, so, which means that the other episodes are already done ahead of time, but not this one. the next thing, let's see. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm probably going to rush through this game. Don't mean to, but I'm going to probably have to. I'll probably see fit what kind of dungeons, but I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do is go to a land and try to collect as many lands as possible in one single area. But however, I'm going to get the Princess Crown, Princess Peach crown, if anyone has played this game or has everyone seen any other previous videos. Now, the next thing though is that we have to be able to no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we have to basically now rush through this game. I now have only less than 26 days before my break. Yeah, less than 26, maybe. I'm saying as a break because I told you guys in another video that I only had 26 days. I have less now because, well, this is a video going out pretty much sooner. As well again is that probably I'll start playing Pikmin. If you see a couple of Pikmin videos, the first Pikmin videos, then that's probably why. I'm probably trying to fit it in as well. I know it's really not a good game to rush, but I'm trying to finish it on my channel. I'm trying to finish something. It may not be 100%, and but I'm just trying to finish something actually. What's next? Oh yeah, that treasure on the side is yet again another example, like I said before, of what not to do. As you can see, they're ridiculously slow in water, but they can carry it through. Unlike the whites, they can move really, really fast. Just by comparison, that doesn't look... They only look about thumb size, really. And that's what I did. Gave them that. Okay, so that... So I'm just watching this footage right now, sorry. But this footage on the second part is pretty hilarious because there's something odd about this footage that I haven't figured out quite yet. Is that at one moment I'm going to get a blue running somewhere. Strange enough, but I am. It's just surprisingly, how in the world did he do this? That's my question. I've watched this video countless amount of times, with and without audio, but you know, the audio didn't want to, well, the video didn't want to do what it wanted to do, so even with and without the audio, I'm kind of concerned how he was able to do this. As I keep watching and not understanding how in the world did he do this, there are some other things that also went on in this video as well. 32 blues. He's still following me and I didn't see him. Okay, now I see it. This is about the same time when I realized that I didn't have enough time. Now, not only did I get that uncovered, but also I found the blue finally. But also the paint thing is not able to stay in its same place, unlike the other treasures before. The next part is that treasures will automatically go back to placement even after getting it close to the boss place, adding a bit more challenging than the first game. Now, what I'm doing is that it's almost time's up. Time's up for not for the recording, but for the day. Now, if you keep that one blue, but if you keep watching, there's some other videos that have been quite a disappointment for me, but I wish I could have had better audio for it, but it wasn't working as well. Oh, it's just it. But if you want to watch it later, or anytime soon, then you should gladly watch them. The audio is kind of terrible, but they're really interesting, to say the least. Alright, time for the end of the day. Today's report. Yet again, a day with progress. We only got one treasure. We grew numbers in Pikmin. And then after that, he figures out this. It's pretty funny of a letter if you want to pause it and read it. And now we're at the part where we start ending. Alright, on the next episode of Pikmin. Wait a minute. It's not even working yet. Come on. Alright, so on the next episode of Pikmin, what we're going to try to do is that we're going to try to figure out, you're going to figure out what the next place is, and maybe this is and it's also the final episode with the awkward audio not being recorded, as well as figuring out if my audio should be able to be louder or softer. I think I'm going to try it softer, and I'm probably going to forget about it, since, well, I'm recording this future of the other videos that I've already recorded. So, and without a further ado, oh great, times is almost up. Hope you guys can like my videos, hope to see you guys soon, and hope you guys liked it, so see ya.